Thanks to Felix Gray for sponsoring today's video.
Wake up. See the sky, see the clouds amongst the sun.
Skittles.
See the day for everything it could be. Stop treading on that snooze button. Run. Wake up. Open your eyes and see everything it was. And is and will be all at once. See the truth, don't hide from others' love. Bask inside that alarm clock, but wake up.
That's better. I can see now. I didn't know my hair was so whack.
How much more beautiful do I look now that you can see?
So much. You gotta put your good glasses on so you can see how beautiful my hair looks.
Can't see it yet, but it looks a little red. It's a little yellow? Green. What color have you dyed?
I'm on the keto diet. Meanwhile, before school, every morning.
It's a morning routine. He was on his back, like about to fall off the bed. I promise.
Meanwhile, it looks like a bomb went off in our house every morning after the kids leave for school. Ada's just checking out, making sure nobody left anything. Allie knocked that cushion out so she could sit on this. Master the unknown by knowing your deep self. Have a good day at school.
My cat bit me.
Got a little cat scratch fever.
No, he just bit me.
Another part of the morning routine.
No, it's not.
Ada's wanting to go for a ride. Let's go, let's go. Mommy's got her tea right here. Got mine right here.
Get it, get it.
Woo!
Uh-oh, hang on. Keep buttons up. Looks like you better.
Oh. Speed!
Get your coat on. Time to
Every time.
Have we ordered the diamond jewelry thing for me yet?
No, not yet. We need to. We
I
need to
want
get
a
that
purple one.
piece of jewelry that's
And
in
it'll
the
be a
shape of a
diamond.
diamond. I saw that one had like some of the best
And
reviews
we
about
lost
it.
my dinosaur jewelry. They got me free, and I lost my dinosaur jewelry one. The jewelry are meant to be chewed on. When I got chewed on them on my shirt, I can chew on them.
That's right. So we got to find it. It's time for school. Why are we sitting here vlogging? We're just sitting here going. Let's go. Let's go. Kids are dropped off at school. Katie is in here probably doing some work at her little station. Did you know our eyes aren't meant to stare at screens all day?
I did know that. I actually did, because it certainly does not feel too good on my eyes when I'm just staring at things
Creates
all day.
headaches, fatigue, stress.
That's me that creates your stress.
Lots of y'all have been noticing these new glasses in the past few videos.
Aren't they cute?
They are
I'm really loving
amazing.
them. Cullen wears his more during the day. I wear mine more at night. The cool thing about these is they are blue light glasses, but they also have our prescription in them. Hang on, get a little closer to me. Let me show him. Let me show him my frames. Cats in the background. I'll get you some good light because I want you to see the color. I don't know if you can see the color as well on camera as you can in person, but they're like bluish. Very, very pretty. We ordered these glasses online. I was a little bit hesitant about that because that seems a little scary to me to order glasses online, but you can actually try them on your actual face. Cullen got the clear ones.
I branched out with these. Katie was kind of skeptical on the clear ones because in the past, if you see me in glasses, I've had like some darker.
Yeah, you do
tinted
darker
ones or
around.
whatever. These block out 15 times more blue light than other clear blue light lenses. These are blue light lenses. But
That's
they're clear.
good.
They're clear blue light lenses.
Like, it's hard to tell. You can't
Yeah.
tell that there's anything different about these than regular glasses, which is really cool. I know there's the whole debate about blue light and like, is it good, is it bad? Blue light in general is not bad in and of itself. It's that we put way too much blue light in our eyes because we're staring at these little screens all the time, or we're staring at our phones before bed. With Felix Gray's original optical lenses, they remove most of the typical daily strain from screen time, but they're more advanced. Sleep lenses reduce the serious daily strain, but then also the extra nighttime strain from the blue light before sleep. So basically they're designed for late night screen time to help improve sleep.
I like these clear ones because if you just look at me real quick at the glance, it's like, is he wearing glasses or not?
He did that for about 5 minutes when we got them in.
These are actually the Faraday style with panorama color.
What are mine called? What was my
Yours
frame
are
style?
the Carver
Carver style
with the Midnight Surf.
Midnight Surf color. And I loved these as I was trying them on my face online because I don't particularly love the ones that come down real low. They have some like that, and some people they look great on. They have them for like different places of bridge on your lens, on your eye, on your face. You can head to the description below and click the link in our description to go to their website and look at all the different frames they have. Try them on virtually for free. Just see what you think.
It's awesome. It's really up
They
there.
really have some amazing like updated styles.
I love them.
I like them.
Check out
You
the link
look
below.
real hot. Check that link. Their blue light lenses come standard and start at $95, and then you can add your prescription at checkout for $145. I don't know about y'all, but I think that is a really amazing deal on glasses, especially considering all that they do.
Granberry, we had her on the website after she saw us in our glasses.
Oh yeah, when she saw us in person, she was like, okay, let me see this website. I need to look me up some of these. Granberry's gonna get her some.
Sucks. It is hard because you always get home and you think you look different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like smelling different perfumes.
Yeah.
Start just smelling the same thing over and over.
Yeah, or trying on the clothes in the store.
It was so easy. It was fun. I got them here and I was like, this is amazing.
I know, they ended up better than I expected. They fit my face and everything. Oh, the other thing is, if you don't like them after 30 days, they will return them or exchange them for you, no questions asked. So you really don't have anything to lose except the strain on your eyes from the blue light. I made a joke. We have a lot to do. We have a busy week. We've got, like, in just a second, my parents are coming to visit. The kids both have Easter egg hunts at school. They're out of school on Friday. We got Easter this weekend.
Field day. Oh my gosh, speaking of that, just prayers to the recent tornado victims and all that. We were just talking about that the other day. You just get back into a routine. And then the tornadoes hit, and now all those schools that got affected are all virtual again.
So many of them.
I was just like, that's just horrible. So when you said kids out of school on Friday, I was like,
anytime we hear like the kids are gonna be out of school, it's like, are they gonna go back? Because last year they did not, this time last year. I know a lot of y'all, your kids are still out of school. I know a lot of people have said, it makes me sad to see your kids and y'all getting to do activities, because where we are, everything is still shut down. So we are sending all our love to y'all. Hopefully soon things will open back up everywhere and everybody will be doing stuff, but it is so important. Come on.
I think
Come on now.
We're on that.
We're on that home stretch.
We're on that, yeah, getting there. We're getting there.
Stretch. Yes, yes, sir. Let's do it.
Get on out there now, little girl. Oh my goodness, girlfriend, you left your laundry out here.
It's still outside.
You got some socks and everything. Maybe we should eat out here.
My hair just fell down.
Dang, you about took out the fish tank.
Dillard or Tiger? Watch. Let me show him a trick.
Dillard's ever Tiger, what?
Did y'all ever tie up your hair like this? Watch. Okay, we got a little twisty.
Mr. Twisty, that's what I used to call him.
We stick our fingers in there, put that through,
That's what she said.
pull it through.
Ow, cheesy.
Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work.
Oh no,
Okay,
yep, gotta
usually it
try
works.
again. You need some lube.
This works every time. Have you noticed the whole night I've had my hair in a knot?
Nope.
I didn't even tie it up with a rubber band.
Can honestly say no. After 17 years of marriage.
17? What year is this? How long have we been married? Those two frogs are snuggling.
Holder and Spam just had a video uploaded about ADHD.
It is. 13.
I've got it engraved on my ring so I never forget.
I can't believe I can't tie my hair up. I just did it. It's been the whole night. It's been in a knot. I'm really disappointed in myself.
There's cows outside still mooing. What a day it's been. Y'all love the Hey Alexa thing, so we need to do another one of those. My brain is so dead. I see. That's such a cool knot. Knots are so cool. I'm not in the mood for that. This is what you get when we post daily, or week daily, if you will. If y'all have been enjoying these videos throughout the week, then hit that thumbs up button because we got more coming. Gaines has her filled. Ooh, dang.
Sorry, just having my own show back in the background.
I'll just keep talking. What was that? We're out here in the desert. Family vlogger titles. One light flickers.
In the desert.
We lost power in the hurricane.
When you don't have a title and a thumbnail, you just listen. We're stranded in the country.
Yeah, stranded
We're not
in the
stranded.
country with cows. That's a good title, I'll tell you what. Damn.
Look, if you made it this far, don't be offended.
We had some good deep conversations about parenting earlier tonight. Wish you could be a fly on the wall. Sometimes you are, but sometimes you ain't. Are you using your psychological degree on your parenting styles?
I see people ask all the time, do you want to diagnose your kids sometimes? And I'm like, of course. Why wouldn't I?
But would it not be equivalent to like a loan officer or somebody good with money being in debt?
You say my kids are messed up.
I'm just saying, it's hard when you go into the profession with such knowledge, then you get to your own stage in that same knowledge, and then things just fall down the stairs.
I think that people sometimes see it as more of a formal process, which it is if you're like practicing, but it's less of a formal process and more of like, yep, there's that symptom, yep, there's that. Like, he probably's got ADHD and he's definitely got some sensory processing issues too. It's not like, hang on, let me do a full assessment of my child. You know, so it's kind of like,
you know, the simple signals.
If you're like a nurse or a doctor and your child cuts their leg open, you're gonna be like, oh crap, let me stitch that up. However, you might screw up the stitches and you might like accidentally use a sewing needle instead of a medical grade like scalpel or something. And it's like, whoops, sorry, it's fine. Everybody's gonna be okay.
And you can also equate it to being a t-ball coach or a diving coach or whatever. If you try to coach your own kid, they're gonna say no to everything, and they're gonna pitch a fit.
That's the hard part that I'm at right now though, is like somebody said, is Brooks in occupational therapy for his sensory issues? No, but that's on my list of people to call, because I do realize that that is a necessity, and it is definitely something that I do want to address. I feel like I can't use my hands right now, and I need to use my hands because the light
Quit grabbing my balls then.
I was grabbing your butt. I feel like it does need to be addressed before next year, because his birthday's in the summer and he's supposed to start kindergarten, technically age-wise, which is weird because he and Gaines are they're 22 months apart, but they would only be a year apart in school. So I feel like it needs to be addressed before he starts.
Then you got the old school folks saying like, just tough it out, he'll figure it out.
Right, but I also feel like regardless, he needs some strategies. So that's what the plan is. Like, I've already done the research on it. Y'all know me. It's like me. Yes, it's like me with products that I like. I'm not gonna promote something to y'all until I'm like, let me just research all this stuff first and tell you what's the best thing in all my mom groups on Facebook, and I'm finding out where the best place is to go to get this assessment done. Occupational therapy includes the chewy thing that we do, swinging, vestibular stuff. It includes fine motor skills like handwriting. It includes the fact that when he goes to color something, he can color it really well for like a couple seconds, and then he's like, forget this. Part of it is like, hey, he probably has ADHD, you should go see a psychologist for that part.
A little bit of it has to do with him being my offspring.
Right. The one that like literally stayed in trouble all the time for talking in school. I don't know.
I pulled the fire alarm in high school and middle school and junior.
It happens. And I think it's like, definitely just, it's a thing to consider, and I do want to get other opinions. My concern is putting him in kindergarten, and it's like, it's fine if he struggles and whatever else and needs to do it again. My concern is that he makes his group of friends and they all move up, and then he sees them go to first grade, and then he's stuck with a whole new, making a whole new set of friends instead of like moving up.
This is my question for the video. Is that a concern, or is it more of a just let the dude be who he wants to be and give him the boost in life that he needs to become that, versus forcing him to become something?
That's why you let him do preschool again and then don't start him in kindergarten this year. See what I'm saying?
Underlying, you and me and everybody watching probably sees how kind-hearted and sweet the boy is.
Literally the most tender-hearted child.
The most tender-hearted child in the world.
Most tender-hearted of our children, basically.
Yes.
They watch these, so I'm just saying.
There's nothing wrong with you if you're watching this in years to come.
Okay, this is why I think the occupational therapy evaluation is important first, because if he is one of those kids that's like, he can do great and he can write his sentences if he's allowed to stand at his desk, or if he's allowed to like have a...
You're talking really loud. I hope they're not hearing us critique their...
It's not a critique, it's like literally everybody struggles with different things, or everybody has different like strategies.
I love hearing your expertise on this though. This is very informative.
But it's
seriously.
it's just like, it's an interesting decision because...
Keep going, what you were saying. Sorry, I interrupted.
If he can do his sentences and he can do great, that's the difference between him and Gaines, because she missed the cutoff the opposite direction because her birthday is September 21st. Cutoff to start kindergarten was September 1st, so she couldn't start. We had the opportunity to put her in kindergarten early in a private school with a whole separate group of friends that then she was able to do kindergarten in public school with a different group of friends. If he were to go to kindergarten now at this school that we're at now, the public school, the same friends would move up to first grade and he'd see them all move up and he would be back with like all these brand new kids that just came in.
But so is it more about social interaction or about learning like the...
It's more about social and behavioral interaction. I'm thinking that the occupational therapy strategies, just like swinging, helps him be able to calm down and focus.
Well, you can't have a swing in school every day.
But if you have had an occupational therapy evaluation, public schools have like strategies in place that they can put in place for kids who need that type of help. And if he's struggling in the classroom, he can be allowed to have a fidget toy. He can be allowed to have a Chewy necklace. He can be allowed to have like a bouncy chair. He can be allowed to take a break from the classroom and go into the sensory room where he can swing or where he can whatever.
I know there's a lot of parents out there that have dealt with that, but I'm also on the fence about that because I could see how smart this kid is and take advantage of that. Like,
but you think that
who's to say
they
like,
don't want to be different though? They don't want to be different. They don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna go swing for an hour. They're not gonna be an hour. It's gonna be...
Who's to say I can take advantage of this and like throw a pin across the room and be like, yep, I need to go swing, Miss Deborah.
No, it's not like that.
We out of here. I don't have to, then I don't have to worry about writing my name.
But is he like that at home? No, he's really not.
I'm not trying to argue, but like when you give him an art project, okay,
and
I'm done.
I'm like, okay, you're done because you're 4.
And then you need to go swing.
No, usually I'm like, you're done. When he needs to go swing is when he's literally jumping off the arms of the couch and pulling the curtains down.
The probability of him taking advantage of it, I feel like is going to be greater if he realizes he gets special quote-unquote treatment for that behavior versus just, no sir, you need to learn how to color in the lines.
But sometimes you have to
I'm a hard ass.
Sometimes you have to take him wanting special treatment as like he actually needs. You're complaining that you're so tired right now. Is it that you don't want to do dishes, or are you actually tired? You are actually tired, right? You might not want to do dishes, but you're genuinely tired, and rest would be important. But rest would be important for your body right now, right? Like in general, rest would be important.
Yeah.
You do need that. And you're not just like trying to take advantage of it.
No, I'm not.
I think we've been taught that you're being lazy and you're trying to take advantage of something. I think in life, it needs to be normalized that it's okay to like say, I need to take a break.
Your feelings are real and what you feel is...
I need to say, what do you call the lady? Miss Deborah?
Yeah.
Miss Deborah, I need to take a break. Not because I'm just being lazy, but because like my body needs a break.
Okay, I will agree with you there because there have been times where he literally is out of control and he will come up to you, not me, which is so weird, and it goes back to what you were saying the other day. Daddy is literally right there. I'm in the shower. They will walk past me. He did it this morning with his pants down by his ankles. Brooks, come here. I'll help you pull your pants up and button them. You're in the shower getting ready. Mommy, will you help me button my pants? It goes back to the whole thing. You are more like aware of their feelings versus
not like,
me like,
dumbass, why can't you fix your pants?
Just pull them up. Doesn't that help them learn better to just like, not say dumbass fix your pants, but like make them aware of like, oh, I can really do this instead of depending on the fact that I can just go ask somebody else, or I can just opt out of this one situation to color in the lines versus going to swing.
So like, what if you're really hungry and somebody's like, you'll be fine, just drink this water. Like literally just drink the water. Everybody else is drinking water.
Chew some gum.
You shouldn't be. Chew some gum. You're not hungry.
Okay.
And you're like, I'm actually like about to faint. And they're like, no, you need to just drink this water. That's like, no, you just need to just color in the lines. And they're like, you're just being lazy because you want to go to the cafeteria and take a break to get some food. There's a reason you want to take a break. Maybe you're overstimulated. Maybe you just like literally need food. I can can say from being in a place of like unstable mental health, depression and all of that, and then also being in a good place, positive mental health, you don't want to be feeling crappy. Like you don't want to. When you are feeling crappy, you feel like you want a break and you don't want anybody to mess with you.
Right.
Because your mind actually needs a break.
That reminded me of the original question, or the original thought that I had. There has been times we've been at a party or something and it's been overwhelming, super loud, noises everywhere, and he'll come up and say, "Mommy, just hold me," or "Mommy, I need to swing," or "Mom," you know, or "Daddy,"
or he breaks down and crying over something stupid.
And then all you need to do is just hold him, and then that gets his need for comfort out. Again, if anybody's asked in the previous videos, he's not autistic according to, obviously.
Right. Kids with ADHD,
sensory
kids with
issues.
sensory issues,
Yeah.
all of this stuff. Kids with hyperactivity, impulsivity, all of that, it all goes.
I think it's very good that he's
all
aware. There's been several times where he's like, "I'm ready to swing now." And I'm like, whoa, how did he know that? Because that's what you've taught him.
We talk about afterwards.
You literally
does
taught
your
him.
body feel different now? And how does it feel? Did it feel better when your body was kind of out of control? Or do you feel better now that your body's in control? Not like you're being crazy, you're being wild, you need to calm down. It's like you need to get control of your body. Your body is like kind of tricking you to be kind of crazy right now.
And one thing before we moved, Brooks was in a karate class. One thing that I always used to say, because I heard it growing up, was calm down. But
you
kids,
just need to calm down.
You just need to calm down. You just need to calm down. As a 2-year-old or a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, the words calm down have no meaning to your, no way to register what calm down means. But then he went to this karate class. They said, get control of your body. Got down on his level. And you do that really well. Every time you discipline, you get down on their level and you say, look me in the eyes and get control of your body. And I'm like, that's the same thing as calm down. And then it hit me, I'm like, oh, damn.
I just think it's really
that makes so much more sense than calm down.
Well, it does, and I think it's really important to like start at this age to recognize you have the power to get control of your body, and when your body is feeling out of control, you can use strategies to get control of your body versus like, I need to seek external stimulation or drugs or alcohol or whatever else to like help me calm down. I can use these strategies, and like he's loved the Chewy necklace. He even said himself the other day, this makes my body feel calm when I chew on this. And I was like, this is really good. Like you need to learn that there's strategies you can use. Like there's ways you can calm yourself down. Because then you start feeling guilty. I don't know how, like calm down. And the kid is like, I don't know how to do that. Like I must be stupid.
Never hit me until you explained it to me. I'm like, what do you mean he didn't understand how to calm down? Like we didn't tell him to calm down forever. In other news, he found his Chewy toy tonight. There, you did.
Yes.
Under the blanket, or
it
under the
accidentally
toys.
got shoved in with some stuffed animals he cleaned up in his room. It was in the bottom of the stuffed animal pile.
So he was gnawing on that thing
So
like a bone,
excited.
and he was so happy. There's your Psychology 101 lesson.
Didn't plan on that happening
Oh, that
tonight.
was totally impromptu. We were just gonna jump in here and say goodnight. Go check out the link below for the glasses, and we
I don't
will
even have
see
mine on
what
yet.
OTFS. Catch me on the flip. Oh,
Still catch him on the flip side.
oh, we
It's
can
okay.
catch you on the flip side, but
We can be confident and kind and catch him on the flip signed. We'll sign it. Signed. Cullen and Katie.